Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Florida and warm weather and sunshine. Finally, my name is Tori. If you guys are new here, this is my husband Josh and we live in this van. My name is Tori and this is my husband Josh and our dog Haley. And this is our self-converted tiny house on wheels. We've been on the road together for over 3 years now, and this winter we've made our way to the east coast of Florida to escape the cold. Join us this week as we soak up the sun and enjoy all of the beauty that Florida has to offer. We're spending the next month or so exploring this tropical oasis, and we can't wait to bring you guys along for the ride. And don't forget to subscribe for new van life videos every week. It's gonna be almost 80 degrees, so it does not feel like January at all, and we're so excited. We got up nice and early this morning to get a little bit of work done so that we'd be free for the entire afternoon to soak up as much of the sun as we can. It's supposed to be so nice here the next 2 days, and then the weekend is supposed to cool off a little bit, so we've got to get out and enjoy it while we can. We snagged an amazing spot to hang out for the day, but first things first, when we get just about anywhere, food. Ooh, she's pretty. We've had a bee kind of coming in and out of the van, so Josh is ready if he comes back. He's practicing. He's back. Now that we've had a little time to enjoy this beautiful view and digest our delicious snack, we are gonna go and enjoy some time outside. Josh and I are both pretty avid hikers, so being on the East Coast, we knew we needed to find something else we can enjoy together outside. While I was a little nervous at first, it's been so fun trying something new. Something I really haven't done since I was a kid. And honestly, it feels so nice to play, even if I do end up with a few bumps and bruises along the way. It is actually super warm in the sun today, and we had such a good time skating and soaking up the sunshine and this beautiful spot. But I just wanted to take a quick second to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Designed in Colorado. They sent me this amazing hat that has been helping me hide the fact that it's been a few days since I washed my hair. A van life must-have in my opinion. They also sent one to Josh and we've been loving wearing them. I also really enjoy supporting small business. They are based out of Colorado and plant 1 tree for every item purchased, which is amazing. I love supporting small business and the environment at the same time. As an outdoorsy person, I love when my clothing reflects that, so I love keeping outdoor inspired pieces in my wardrobe. Their website has a ton of beautiful designs to choose from, something for every outdoor person in your life. If you guys are interested in checking out their website, they were so kind to send me a discount code. So you can use code TORI10 to save 10% off your purchase. But now that we're done skating, it's time to go soak up some rays. last week before we got here, I was actually really worried that I wasn't going to love being in Florida so much. There's a lot of people here, there's not a lot of free camping, and it's mostly stealth camping for us while we're here. But I decided I was going to come into it with a better attitude, and I will say I'm having a much better experience. Some of these river parks are absolutely amazing, and we loved spending today at this spot. And after, the bee's back! And after spending just a few days here already, I'm getting so excited to explore some of the recommendations that we've gotten here in Florida. But overall, I'm just really excited to be here, and we couldn't be more grateful that we got here just in time for like the ice freeze of winter 2022. Texas and pretty much everywhere else that it would usually be warm this time of year is expecting some pretty harsh winter weather, so we're really glad to be here. Even though there is sand everywhere in every nook and cranny of this van, probably for the next few months. This is Josh's first sunset on the roof deck. How do you like it, baby? Awesome. 10 out of 10. I've been feeling such a mix of emotions since being here, back in the city. Half of me is so overwhelmed with the beauty of the ocean, the palm trees blowing in the breeze. It all feels so serene. I grew up on the beautiful lakes of Michigan, so something about the water has always felt like home to me. But the other half of me feels so out of place here, so far from home, even though home hasn't really been a place for me in a long time. I find myself missing the solitude of the desert, the wide open spaces, and the feeling of peace knowing that I'm totally alone in nature. But mornings like this one give me little glimpses of that feeling of home. Enjoying the sunrise with my beautiful little family and the home we've built together. So I'm leaning into it, these moments, holding on to home as I readjust back to life in the city. I honestly don't think I can think of a better way to start the day. Josh and I came down here. This park opens at 6 a.m. And when we got here, it's $10 for the day and $20 for the year. So we went ahead and got the year-long pass since we're going to be in Florida for a while, and this just gives us another great spot to come and spend the day. And this is the area's only dog-friendly beach, if any of you guys were wondering where Haley was at yesterday. Since we do have some family in this area, they have a puppy named Osa who Haley is obsessed with. So she spent the day yesterday hanging out with Osa, but we decided to bring bring her along today because we missed her in the van yesterday. So we're planning on posting up here pretty much all day. I'm going to take the paddleboard out. We're going to have some breakfast, enjoy the beautiful views. There's an outdoor shower here, restrooms, picnic tables, grills. Honestly, this is the perfect place to spend the day, and we're really excited that we have access to this every day now. So I know it costs a little bit of money, but in my opinion, this is totally worth $20, especially if we come fairly often. The trick is to get here early so that you can snag a parking spot with a view. So the weather definitely did not go how I thought it would go today. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more like it was yesterday, but it got really windy and quite chilly. Well, chilly for Florida. It's been so funny to me to listen to the people who live here and are accustomed to the warm weather say that like 50 degrees is super cold. I guess it's like all based on what you're used to. Yeah, but definitely not warm enough to be in the water, and we're kind of expecting some rain and more not so favorable weather over the next few days. I've so been enjoying the views since we've been here. It's absolutely beautiful, but I am definitely struggling to adjust to being back in busy areas pretty consistently. Something I've noticed about myself over the last couple of years of living in vans and traveling in vans is that I am a lot more prone to being overstimulated in busy environments. Just being in cities, public areas fairly often just leaves me feeling really anxious and overwhelmed, and that was not the case before I started van life. This could also be like a symptom of just like the isolation that we've all experienced over the last few years. Or maybe it was just something that I was experiencing when I did live in cities that I wasn't really aware of. And now that I've had time to be out in more rural areas more often, my body just finally was able to relax, and being back in a super busy area is leaving me feeling a little bit anxious. I was kind of expecting to feel this way a little bit. I generally always feel this way when we're in very busy areas, and Florida in the winter is very busy. I'm not really sure what the plan is for the next few weeks. I know that we were going to try and head over to the Gulf side of Florida and do some more exploring, but I'm thinking I might need a pit stop in one of the national forests here to just kind of decompress after a week full of lots of people. Yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit more about what I've been feeling this week, because I know a lot of the content that I got for you guys is very beautiful because the views and scenery have been very beautiful. And not that it isn't just as beautiful as it comes across in my videos, but I do think that there is a side of all of this that sometimes doesn't end up online. I just wanted to share this in hopes that my life doesn't come across as over glamorized. While it is a very beautiful lifestyle and I love it so much and I can't imagine myself living any other way, yeah, life still happens in a van. It's just life in a van, and I still deal with a lot of the same struggles, mental health and otherwise, that I dealt with before van life. I deal with them a little bit differently now because my environment and the structure of my routines have changed a lot. We've been trying to prioritize making it down to the beach for sunrise or sunset as often as possible, and that has really been helping. Especially with the cooler weather, the beaches haven't really been too busy at those times of day, and just the sound of the waves crashing and the beautiful color palette that just explodes in the sky over the ocean has been one of those things that just really helps leave me feeling really calm. So moving forward, we're just gonna try and make that a part of our daily routine since we're here. I mean, why not? Yeah, but it's gonna take some adjusting. I am overall feeling pretty good, but just trying to be mindful of how I'm feeling more often and check in with myself. But I think that I'm going to leave you guys here for the week and pick up with you guys next week as we head west again to the other side of Florida. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up for me. It really does help support my channel. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing for new van life videos every week. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Where are we? A riverfront park? Going St. Petersburg.